The U.S. trade strategy is a touchy subject matter. Today, U.S. Secretary of Commerce Wilbur Ross and U.S. Department of Agriculture Deputy Secretary Stephen Censky were in Fargo to discuss President Donald Trump's approaches. The two say they wanted to come to North Dakota to allow more farmers and business leaders to express their opinions. Officials say North Dakotans need fair agreements with trading partners so the state can compete on a level playing field.
There's never a perfect time to pick a fight with anybody, but if you ever had to pick one, it ought to be when you're doing very, very well and they're struggling a little bit.
You can hear more from the visit tonight on Point of View on KX4 with Chris Berg. That begins at 6:30. North Dakota's Free Through Recovery program continues to grow, and leaders are trying to figure out the next step. The program has 23 providers across the state and more than 400 participants since it started in February. 71% of the participants are meeting at least 3 of 4 outcome measures, like finding supportive housing and employment. Now, with the program off the ground, leaders want to expand services.
We really need to look at how we can provide the service upstream so that we can be looking more at diversion and working closely with jails, local law enforcement, identifying individuals before they're on probation.
That program got a $7 million appropriation to get going. Officials did not put a number on how much they were looking for in the upcoming legislative session. The all-important third preseason game is tonight for the Philadelphia Eagles. Later in sports, find out if former Bison QB Carson Wentz is expected to take the field. Up next, we'll check in on the opening day of the Great American Get-Together, the Minnesota State Fair.